Hey everyone, it's me, 8-Bit Music Theory. I'm here with the first transcription video of 2018, and I wanted to try something a little different this time. So I've never done this before, but I thought it would be really fun to transcribe a couple songs, 3 songs we'll say, from, video game soundtracks. Just lead sheets, so just melody and chords. Really quick transcriptions. And pick one cool thing from each song that I transcribe. One cool musical thing, so like a cool chord progression or a, cool melodic idea. I don't know. I'm not really sure. I haven't done this before, so we'll see. But pick one element from each and then try and write a song based on those elements. Live on camera. Not on camera. Live on screen capture. Anyway, so let's get started. I thought we'd start with a song from Sonic the Hedgehog 2 because I have not talked about Sonic music very much on my channel. I had one video, I think it was like the 3rd video I ever put out, but I was talking about the Sonic 1 soundtrack. But since then I haven't talked about it at all, and since there's such a huge Sonic music fan base, I thought I would at least cover some Sonic in this. Anyway, let's get started. Enough chit chat. We're not here to hear you talk, okay? Make with the transcribing. Okay, wait, hold on. Oh, first I gotta figure out what key this is in, which sounds like probably just the first chord is the key of the tune, but so I think we're in D minor here. Maybe. Yeah. The first chord's D minor, so that's probably the key. We'll do that until we're proven otherwise. So I'm not gonna like I said, I'm just gonna do a lead sheet transcription. Nothing too fancy. So just melody and chords. Where do you put these tempo markings? Like here? Well, that actually doesn't look bad. I always have them like here, and that looks really stupid. So then I move them off to the side, but then it looks like that's definitely not where they are in real sheet music, right? Where do I, like here? 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 I'm gonna put it up top. See, that seems like it's too, I don't know. It seems like it should be floating over here, but it feels weird to have it above the composer name. Maybe there's no way to like about there, maybe. I don't know. Haven't even put down a single note yet, so we're off to a great start. Whoa, this is not what I want. Here we go. Woof, off to a great start. So that's a C sharp. Maybe like that. Maybe I'll put accents on them. That's kind of fun. All right. Now, so this is over a D minor. This might be over like an A7. Yeah, definitely. Very classical indeed. So we'll put it here. A7, D minor, A7. Da do da. So that's the tonic. That sounds right. Hey. Da do da da da. Da do da. This reminds me of Chick Corea's Spain a little bit. I don't know why. Oh, it's the chord movement is why. Well, we'll get to that in a second, I guess. But da 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 da. Oh, that too. That's This is Spain. He's ripping off Spain. I can't think of how Spain goes, but I know this sounds so familiar, and I know it's from that. Anyway. Da 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 da. Okay, so we'll do like this. Ooh. Yikes. Same thing. So for this one we'll do, I guess, that again. Repeat because it's probably. Oh. This we'll check in a second. Okay. Da do da. Perfect. Then this next part is going to be like the B section. I guess this is probably the A section. This is probably the intro. And then I'm actually not really familiar with the soundtrack. I don't think I've ever even played this game, to be honest. Definitely played the original Sonic. I was really bad at it. I don't think I ever played Sonic 2, but I might have when I was a kid and I just don't remember. Anyway, well, let's find out what the chords to this A section are. The thing about finding out chord progressions is you just want to find out what the bass line is, and then like 90% of the time it's just whatever chord is built off of that bass note, like diatonic to the key. So like this one's a little trickier because the bass line isn't like just laying down half notes or something. It's like a Latin rhythm. But excuse me. So like we have so I'm gonna guess that's by the you can't see what I'm playing, can you? I'm playing it's a G to B flat, and then the second chord is a C down to G. Which that's gonna probably outline a G minor 7 to C7, which would sound like, which is like almost definitely what that is. It just sounds right, you know. C78, one of the most hard chords to play on this earth. Ba da da da. Was that it? Bum. Ugh, sorry, my pitch is terrible. So the bass is playing an F there. Something sounds different about that. So that chord sounds a little different to me. That doesn't sound like it's just a diatonic chord. Like it doesn't, like, yeah, it sounds, you know, something about that sticks out. The one after this F. So it's G minor 7 to C7 to F, then something on this beat. Actually, that does sound right. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I guess it's just a B flat major 7. I was overthinking it. So that's definitely like a to D major. You can't see what I'm playing. Man, this is probably really terrible to watch. So an E half diminished. Now, see, this is the thing. I have done this for a long time. I've done a lot of transcribing in my day, especially these sort of like lead sheet transcriptions where you're just trying to find chords. And so this is a really common thing, going from E half diminished to A7 flat 9 to usually you do to a minor tonic. This one kind of fakes you out by going to the major tonic. So I can just hear that it just sounds like that progression. This progression. And then usually it would go. But this time it's going to D major. Oh no, it's not D major, it's D. It sounds like a D7 or something. Yeah, that sounds right, hey? So ooh, maybe a little flat 9 in there. I should have a little like camera on my keyboard or something so you can see what I'm playing. Maybe maybe one day. That makes sense because that leads back to the G minor. Da, 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 da. That inner voice there. Oh yeah, that's a flat 13 in there too. So it's a little fake out to bring you back to the beginning of this little progression. So we'll just copy paste that. Da da do da. Again, I'm listening to the bass. Ooh, so that sounds like it's doing just like a diminished. No, it doesn't. It's hitting the A there. Is it hit the same? It should land on D minor there, like traditionally, functionally speaking. But it's not. I think it's doing the same thing. Just the same sort of minor. Like, that sounds like what it is. Here, you know what I'm going to do, actually? I'll put, chords underneath here, and then we can listen to it with the melody and see if it sounds right. Come on. So these are not very cool voicings or anything, but they'll do. Actually, no, we'll do. That's kind of raunchy, and then we'll select all those, not these. No, thank you. Okay, now let's hear how this sounds. A little bit raunchier than the voicing they use, probably. Da da do do. So it definitely is this sort of thing. Maybe not like, you know, maybe it's just a D7 with like a passing flat 13th or something. That doesn't sound as raunchy as that, but whatever. But yeah, so I'm pretty confident that those are right. Now we have to get rid of that. Perfect. Just that's easier. Do this. Cool. Now the B section. This might take a long time. This is like not a very in-depth transcription, and it's taking a long time. So. Well, let's do another one. Okay, so now we're going to do a tune from one of my favorite games ever made, Paper Mario: The Thousand-Year Door. Don't sleep on it. Super good game, super underrated. It's pretty highly rated, but it's still underrated, in my opinion. Great soundtrack, love the soundtrack. Can't say enough good things about it. Can't stop talking in this voice. I think I need help. We're just gonna do the intro music. Yeah. Let's keep going. Power through here. Okay. Whoa. What's that first arpeggio there? Da, da. What's the second note? Da, da, do, do. Well, what key are we in first of all? Do. We're in E flat. Gotta love E flat. So is it? Okay. No, that's not it. Is it? It's just an E flat major chord. Ah, there's a lot of lag on this keyboard. So something like that. Ooh. How many does it do before it turns into that? Da, da, da. Just like that. So like an E flat major 7 thing. That's kind of cool. Okay, hold on. Da. Like that. Whoops. Okay, so it repeats that. Except with like a, no, this shouldn't be. Okay, so B flat and F. So I guess, shoot, this is gonna be a little bit tricky. It's tough to see this. Here's what I'll do. Yeah. Even though that's super high, whatever, doesn't matter. Ooh, okay, what's that about? I think it's a B chord. Oh. I think I was right too. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Whoops. Except we'll... well, it should technically be like a C flat chord, but that just sucks. Although, with fewer accidentals. I don't like it. Should put in chord symbols here. E flat, add 2, E flat, major 7, E flat, add 2, E flat, major 7, C flat, CV equals. Shoot, I also place in the bar. Excuse me. So, adds a little sharp 11 there. That's kind of interesting. This would be what, like a C flat, major 7, sharp 11. Ooh. Okay, so back to this. So that's definitely a sharp 11. Yeah. Let's add it onto here. Should probably add the melody on top at some point. Hold on. Let's back up. And, we'll make. Oops. Oops. These gotta be the second voice. Oh yeah. Ah, shoot. Keep doing this. Awesome. We gotta clean this up a little bit. It's getting a little. This is a faster way to do this. Come on. Are you serious right now? There we go. This is not interesting to watch. I'll probably fast forward through this part. Oh, maybe I should have, whatever. It's too late now. I was gonna say, maybe I should have these arpeggios on a separate staff, and then the melody I can put like either an octave line or make it one of those treble clef and octave higher things and have it in a readable space. That's probably a good idea. I might do that. Whoops. But how did this end? That's not what I want. Okay, so it goes back to the C flat thing. Okay, and that sort of loops. You know what? This is gonna go really long if I transcribe this whole tune, so I'm just gonna finish up this first section and then leave it at that. But I already have this cool chord change. This whole like 1 1 major 7 sort of thing. 2 flat 6 major 7. A little bit of modality. That's pretty cool. So oh, okay, so it's like a like that, I think. Nope, that's not what I want. Ah! Someone teach me how to use a computer, please. Is that right? Yeah, it is. Da 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 da. Okay. Da 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 da. So that 3 times, and then something like that. Yeah, no, so it repeats with more parts. I imagine this is like the framework that the rest of the tune is built around. Maybe I'll finish it later. Maybe not. I don't know. We'll see. But that's good enough for now. Okay, so I'm going to transcribe one more tune to steal something from. And it's going to be 1 p.m. from Animal Crossing New Leaf. Yeah, let's get started. I kind of chose these songs randomly. Sort of like, what games do I know of great soundtracks that I haven't really talked about on this channel? Haven't talked about Animal Crossing, haven't talked about Paper Mario, haven't talked about Sonic that much. Just the first 3 that came to mind, really. And 1 p.m. was also just kind of a random pick, so we'll see if it's a good idea. So those first 2 chords are... How did I get that? A G. First note. First try. That's right? A G. Yeah. I am just a genius. So it's like a G major 7 to a D major 7, which means it's in the key of D. 4 to 1 in D major, so I guess this isn't really like a melody. We gotta only do the melody here. But I'll put, well, because is this song even gonna have a melody really? If it's Animal Crossing, it might just be stuff like this the whole time. Oh no, there's a melody for sure. So it's like a this crazy lag on this keyboard makes it really hard to play on. Well, so it's like a we'll do this. We'll do actually no. I didn't put the intro in the other or wait, yeah, I did. All right, we'll put the intro in. You know what? But we'll do slashes. My favorite. So it's G major 7, D major 7, G major 7, D major 7, and then melody in. presumably with the same vamp underneath, because that's what just got set up. Okay, so it's actually a pickup. Doom, da 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 doom. So that sounds like an A. Oh heck yeah! A. What are these? I'm gonna put little slides in between them. Maybe slur them too. Oh, but there's a little harmony too. A little sharp 11 action. If you're, I just heard that sounded like the sharp 11, and it sounds like it's right. So. Maybe there isn't really that much melody. I'll transcribe the, well, no, whatever. Where am I here? Ah, okay. Get rid of this. I'm not sure what the structure's gonna be like. Do. So that's a G. So kind of implies G major 7, even though it's just a single G, because that's what we've been hearing up to this point. Da 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 da. So that's probably an F sharp. Oh, heck yeah! It had a little grace note, if I remember correctly. Play da da do. Oh. Da 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 do. Boo do. Ba. Okay. There's a little harmony. Like that. Yeah. Da 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 da. Oops. Probably. Ooh, raunchy. That's what I was hearing. Let's see if that's right. Yeah. Oh, except that's not like a... It's like, it sounded like it was coming in a little bit earlier. And... doing something like that. That was a bad idea. How about that? That looks a little awkward, but whatever. We'll live. How's this go here? Okay, so then this is sort of is like a new, I feel like I'm slowing down here. I'm not talking much. We'll fix that. Well, we gotta have a chord symbol here, right? Even though it's just a tritone. I guess we don't have, we could just put no chord. Cause this still feels like G major. Well, maybe this implies like a C major thing. If I was gonna overstep, what I should do, I would do that and then put like either D7 or I'll probably put no chord. Maybe I'll do that. Or there. Maybe I'll put it there. Even though this is just a G note. But whatever, it's obvious. Like, G major 7 is implied, but then that's tricky because like C major 7 is implied here and then through here, and then you could, imply a couple different things from this tritone, but whatever. We'll just keep powering through. Where are we now? Ooh. So it's the new key thing. So we're in B. So that sounds like an A in the bass. Da. What note is that? Ooh, so like an A7? That's pretty cool. So B to A7. And we'll just do slashes again for speed. Oh, it's back. How does that fit in here? What's the bottom note there this time? Oh no, maybe it's in here. Is that really what it is? It doesn't seem like that's what it is. I did. Let's see. Do that. See how that sounds. That sounds a lot. Sounds more like what it is. So maybe I should put B major 7. Or nah, whatever. The actual chord, the electric piano chord doesn't have the major 7th in it, as far as I can tell. Maybe actually I'll put like a, because it does really feel like it changes keys, so I'll put a little thing there, maybe a note. And one there, why not? I thought this was going to start up like a real melody, but wasn't meant to be. Where do we go from here? A little sax thing. Da da da. Okay, so it starts on an F again, like an F sharp, I mean, which is kind of cool. Except it's like an octave lower. Let's hear this. Or is this like a... I don't know if this harmony is right. Oh no, I'm wrong. It's like this. It's just because it's over the A7 is why I thought that. Da da da. this back to the cool. Now we're back in the key of D. And with our old chord progression. Oh, maybe I'll even okay, so it just repeats back to the beginning, but with this A held over. So whatever, that's fine. That's good enough. Okay. So now let's write a tune. I'm gonna write something live. I've never done this before. Hopefully it isn't terrible. If it is, feel free to lose all faith in everything I say on this channel from going forward. I thrive under pressure. I love it. No, yeah, okay, so we're gonna compose something, and we're gonna use something that I learned from my last 3 transcriptions that I just did. So what did I do? I did the sonic tune. Okay, so the sonic tune, I really liked how the chord progression faked you out a little bit. Where you would expect to land on the tonic was replaced with a dominant built off of the tonic. So instead of having what you'd expect, it had that was really bad. Let me try that again. And that led back up to the cycle. I'm not very good at piano. Okay, so I'm taking the. I'll write it down here. How do you? I'll guess like this. 1. I'll say from sonic to tonic. 1 7 fake out. I'll say. The next thing I transcribed was Paper Mario. From Paper Mario, I did the intro music, and that had a really cool. That had a really cool flat 6. Okay, so 2 from Paper Mario. Thousand Year Door. 1 major 7, 2 flat 6 major 7, because it had that so that was pretty cool. I did not mean to do this. So I like that. I'm gonna take that, and then the last one that I just did was from Animal Crossing. 3 from Animal Crossing New Leaf. I'm just gonna take the general vibe, the cozy, the cool, like cozy vibe. Which might not match up with these crazy harmonic things, but that's what I'm gonna do. So we'll start with how do we start? We'll start with, it's gonna be a short tune. We'll do like AABA or something. So figure out the form first. 32 bar AABA. That's what I'll start with. So I'll leave 4 bars for an intro. I'll do A, 8 bars, 8 bars. And then have a B, 8 bars, and then A, probably a little bit different just to end it. Okay, so what should we do? Let's, well, we're basing it off the same vibe. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll just even play like what, like take the Paper Mario progression that I'm gonna steal and just plug it into the Animal Crossing thing. So, well, what key? Let's be in the key of D, because why not? Excuse me. How is this gonna sound? Like we'll do some nice voice leading. See how this sounds. That sounds a little cheesy. Well, the Mario thing was using it more as like a, you know, it wasn't like going back and forth. It was like, oh yeah, we're in E flat for a while, and then we're gonna move over to C flat for a while. So I'll do like a 1 to 4 thing. I'll do like this. Like and maybe I'll do cooler voicings than this. So this is kind of my go-to major 7th thing, is 7th, 9th, 3rd, 5th. It's like a closed voicing. It sounds good, always. It never sounds bad, always sounds good. That's what you want. And then this would be, we do like a, well, that'd be cool, like a major 13 type of thing. Might not sound like a good back to back, but we'll see. That sounds fine. So we have our intro set up. We're going to, I guess I should put in chord symbols, hey. This is sort of stealing too much from the Animal Crossing tune, though, I guess. Oh, you know what I'll do? Here's what I'll do. I'll do 1 to 6. That's just as chill. Whoops. And then this will be like a minor 9th type of thing. See how that sounds. Yeah, this is a little bit cheesy. Okay. You know what? Now I'll add another staff for the melody here. Well, let's see if I can think of a melody over this, vamp. Here. So we'll start on the 5th and then just kind of walk down. Da, 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 da. That'd be pretty. So dee da dum, dee da dum, da 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 da. And then we'll have a chord change there. That'll be cool. what did I sing even? Ding, da, da. Oh, is that an E? Okay. Well, we'll see how that sounds. Go from there. Sure, that's fine. Now where should the chords move? Shoot, my keyboard is too skinny to play both of these chords and the bass at the same time. But so we'll go D major to B minor. Do. Well, there was the melody. The melody's a B. So we could go to G major, would be obvious. We could go to E minor, would be obvious. We could go to... We couldn't go to the flat 6. We gotta save that one. Oh, you know what it will do? I got a great idea. It's not a great idea. Oh no, you know what we'll do? Okay, so because we gotta use this tonic dominant fake out. Dominant tonic fake out? That sounds weird. But we'll do that going into the bridge. So we'll have like a super strong cadence leading to 1. And it'll put our bridge in the 4 over G, which is classic. So maybe like a, well, I guess we'll see. We'll see when we get there. Oh, no, because this is going to be a repeating, so we got to figure this out now. We'll have a super strong, like a 2-5-1 or something really obvious. How about like a 2... Well, what if we did like a... Too cheesy. Okay, that's kind of cool. So we'll do like we'll move to E7. Okay, I got it. We'll do E7, A7 sus, D major 7, and then this will just like kind of set up this next part. Guess it's weird to have the chord symbols in the middle staff here. Perfect. Okay, and then we gotta make this actually match what we want to do. Yeah, and then this would have to be, what's a good like way to voice lead that? Come on. That's kind of boring. Oh, that'd be good. Oops. So I'm gonna have the 3rd in the bottom because the A wants to move down there. But we'll keep this nice crunchy minor 2nd in here. Perfect. And then this will just put a big ol' G major 7 chord because that's a great sus sound. I love that. This is gonna be kind of cheesy, but that's alright. So what should the melody do then? We want the melody to end probably on the 5th. I don't know. 3rd. do, 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 do. So, yeah. So we're back where we started, sort of, and then we'll just repeat. Maybe, because it's boring to just repeat, so we'll do like a harmony. In sixths is always pretty. Maybe fifths for this, so you're not just landing on a G natural super hard over a B minor 7 chord. And maybe actually we'll make this like a... it's good to switch it up on repetitions, because if people can expect what's going to happen, that's always boring to listen to. Da 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 da. Maybe we'll just go up instead of down. Just a little touch like that. And then the voicing, maybe I can make a little better. No, that's a bad idea. Maybe this one I'll do this, and then that'll lead nicer if I want to do that. Ooh, that's kind of crunchy. That's a little crunchy. Okay. Excuse me. And we'll throw these up there like that. Like a nice, super obvious like almost classical in how resolved it is, but this will be a D7, which is gonna be like a freak out, flake out, deke out, fake out. We'll make it like a 13. Maybe we'll do like a flat 13. That would be cool. I hope this is interesting. I'm just kind of going. I'm not really sure if this is gonna be terrible to watch. Okay, so we'll add these harmonies. That's gotta be like a... that's such a weird, cool harmony. If I had like a trumpet and sax doing these, I bet that would sound awesome. This is a little bit high. It might sound too like piercing, or like you're trying too hard. Not very chill Animal Crossing vibe, but whatever. Okay, so we got... and we gotta move to the flat 6 at some point. That'll be our B section. We'll do that. So we got our raunchy D7 flat 13. Da, 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 da. Maybe like a ja, 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 and then nice like G6 9, not even a major 7. That'll be nice. Well, let's hear it. Let's find out if that's nice. And it seemed a little slow last time I played it, so maybe I'll bump it up to like 118. A little bossa nova-y maybe. That comes a little quick, but that's okay. It's functional. That does sound kind of nice, those harmonies. Oh! I like it. That's dope. I don't like this. I don't like this Maybe we should just keep it at E minor 7. I know it's boring, but whatever. That's not the end of the world. Well, we'll see if that sounds better. Because here I didn't mind the E7. That's too boring. Maybe we'll do an E7 on this one. I feel like my playback is like wobbly or something. Warbly. This one like that sounded. Well, let's listen to it again and make sure I'm not overreacting here. Well, now that I'm like expecting it, it doesn't sound as stupid, but it really sounded stupid before. Let's see if that sounds better. Oh, except this is still an well, maybe it's I don't know. I don't know what to do. Oh, I didn't put harmonies here. This is a bad line. Oh, you know what we should do? We should have this note end on the 3rd, and then this one will like seem like it's gonna end on the tonic, but it'll drop down to the flat 7. That would be. That's very that Beatles song, "If I Fell." If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you would love me more than her. That they do this exact move actually in the same key, so that's maybe why I thought of it. I'm gonna leave that in. Whatever. The haters can frick off. So we're gonna end it on maybe if it's like like that, and then we're gonna have this happening. Well, let's see how that sounds. No, that sucks. Yeah. Or like that. I kind of like it. It sounds a little gross, especially with this. Maybe I'll take this out and see. It's tough because, you know, I don't want it to sound too cute, but it's hard to keep things from sounding cheesy. That'd be kind of cool thematic continuity if we kept the big A. But if it was like, oh, you know what would be really cool? Oh, I'm getting ideas here. This is not good. Something like that might be cool. We'll have to get the harmony to make sense. We'll change up the rhythm part here too. We'll do like a Latin, kind of lean into the Latin vibe. Do a partito alto. If you saw my Knuckles video, you'll know that this rhythm is the partito alto. It's and then we're gonna go to like a, I guess a, What is it? Even what am I trying to say? I'm getting distracted here. Oh, we gotta go to our flat 6, right? Because that was one of our. This is the Sonic thing. Or no, the Sonic thing we did. We need the Paper Mario thing, and then we'll be done. We'll be done our little checklist. Okay, so like a B flat major 7. It's gotta have the sharp 11 though. Maybe. It sounds pretty rough with all piano samples, so maybe I'll change the top line to be. Well, you know what I'll do? Here's what I'll do. I'll do a little bit of arranging. This is probably gonna be the longest video of all time. The longest video anyone's ever made. Move that up. Cool. And then we'll stick this part onto the trumpet. Where? Okay. We'll have full and then short. So you can see what's playing what. And then here we'll do the filter the top note. Copy it. Paste it there. And then we'll do the same thing with the bottom note. Copy it. Paste there. Okay. And then we'll delete the oh, we should probably get the chord symbols up there too. Oh, how did I miss this? Oh, that's why I screwed up here. I pasted it at the beginning. It should not have been at the beginning. Perfect. Okay. So now we'll get rid of... Oh wait, no, the chord symbol's right. Ugh. I swear I have the memory of like a dead dog. This might sound like garbage, but we'll do what we can. Okay, so now we'll reset spacing, optimize, clean it up a little. Yeah, so then now these pads might make more sense. Maybe it'll be cool to keep them on the notes that they're on. That'll be fun. That'll be fun. And then this is going to be too short for a B section. This might be too long of a held note thing though. Well, I guess, okay, well, let's play it from the top, see what we got so far. I hate how the piano is always so loud on Sibelius. That sounds kind of nice. Oh, I didn't put the bass in. That's kind of a key component, hey? Like, that sounded terrible for some reason. Like that, and then copy, paste. But yeah, so we'll have to bump this bridge out a little. Actually, I can even just do like a add 8 bars here. Then I don't have to deal with that. What am I looking for? That. Whoa. I can delete that because I can remember that, I'm sure. I put this in the wrong place. Okay. Okay, we'll get here. We'll get there. And then, yeah, the last day is going to be like the first one probably. Probably like the second one more. So I'll copy that for now, and then we'll change it a little later to make it a good ending. So yeah, we have our flat 6 move, sharp 11 even, and everything. It's not quite the same, but that's good. That's like you don't want to plagiarize really. You just want to steal good ideas and use them. I guess that's what plagiarizing is, but use them in a way where it doesn't sound obvious that you've plagiarized. That's my advice to young composers: is plagiarize, but in a really sneaky way. No, the trick is to plagiarize from 3 things at least for every one thing that you do, because you know, like now that you know that I stole the comping pattern from Animal Crossing, you'll be able to hear it. But if you didn't know that and you just listened to it, you wouldn't necessarily think that. Or you might think that I stole it from like a Bossa Nova album or something, because that's what Animal Crossing stole it from. Yeah, well, let's see how this sounds. Almost forgot to put in the bass again. That would be dumb of me. I like that chromatic neighbor tone, this chromatic thing here. It's very it's like the fairies fountain thing. I guess I'm stealing for more than just that, but whatever. This fairies fountain lick. Where it's just like diatonic step down, chromatic step down, chromatic back up. That happens in a lot of songs. That's not just a Fairies Fountain thing, but Fairies Fountain uses it like the best, so that everyone associates it with that. But I like it. It's something that I use a lot because it's easy to put into anything too. I like another thing I like to do is to have odd number an odd number of bars in a phrase. So far we've only had 8-bar phrases or 4-bar phrases. I guess 8-bar phrases, but and that gets really old after a while, especially because every song ever written you know, is all 8-bar phrases. So we're gonna maybe do a 12-bar thing here, or maybe just add 2 extra bars at the end. That might be interesting. So we have da 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 da, something like that. So maybe like I don't know if we'll still be in B flat here, but it'd probably end. Yeah, this would be kind of cool if we took off 4 bars here. I also like 6th, leaps of a sixth. I think that's pretty cool. Oh no, we'll have to do like something like this, a little like no, we'll do. Okay, sorry, I should be talking about what I'm thinking. I'm just thinking we have to get to this A, right? So how do we get to the A? A little sequence. That's something Mozart does a lot, is he'll just have an idea and then sequence it down a step, multiple steps, or around the circle of fifths or something, and just go for like 10 minutes. It's a really useful way to fill out some music if you don't know what to write. But, well, let's figure out what we're doing here. where you got G69 going to B flat. We have 4 bars to end up at D. The obvious choice is to go from G69, which is like and trumpet chorale, perfect. Like to a B flat major 7 sharp 11 type thing, to A7 to D is super obvious to the point that it's boring. We could do like the jazz thing. Oh, actually they did this in Jump Up Superstar, where they do like a flat 6 and then they move around in fourths chromatically, so it's like flat, I think it's flat 3, flat 6, flat 2, 1. So like if you're in the key of C, too muddy. You're in the key of C, you start at E flat major, then you go A flat major, then you go D flat major. So you kind of have this fourths movement, and then you just slide down to 1. So we could do something like that. So like go B flat to E flat to D, which maybe it would be better to, well, we could do B flat to F to, like, go the other way. B flat to F to C. That might be kind of funny. So do like F major 7, C major 7, C sharp diminished or something to bridge the two. So we have an A here that works over F, and this can be like a chromatic thing, which will be cool. And then like a sharp 11 to, that's kind of bad. That's kind of not gonna sound good. If we did like this, it might sound better. Oh, but yeah, because then we can do this, so that's actually perfect. So I'm gonna move this down to, so it's a better sequence. So our melody right now, just on its own, is oh no, I should have this be natural. Almost missed that one. Alright, that's not bad. That's kind of cool. It works, you know, most importantly. And so then what would this be? I could do another like D. I didn't like really like the way this sounded. This like maybe I should just do like up the third harmony. And then do the same thing, maybe? Hit the important notes. Oh, it's a C sharp, so it's gonna correctly approach something. That's kind of high for a tenor, I guess. Well, what is that in tenor? Oh, that's not the right button. Oh, that's super high. But that's like a D. That's possible. It's not like, that's just at the top of the, I mean, it's probably not even high if you know how to play tenor. I tried to learn tenor, but I was really bad. So that was like as high as I could play. We'll do sixths again. Sixth is kind of awesome. Sixths are awesome. Sixth is kind of awesome. I really should learn how to speak English one of these days. How does this sound? That's a little abrasive. Keep it in sixths. Even though it's a sharp 11, that's gonna sound colorful. That's cool. That's fine. That's good. Maybe keep this so it's like a 3 and 7. Oh, you know what I'll do? Like that. The ninth. Ninth of a diminished chord sounds great. That's super colorful. So now let's do it with, you know what, maybe I'll actually change this to be like a bass guitar or something. This second piano staff. Yeah, I think since I've got the other instruments in anyway. It's gonna sound like it's missing a drummer then, instead of just sounding like a piano arrangement of something, but not electric guitar, bass guitar. Okay, and then we'll copy past all this stuff. No. Down to C. See if this sounds. It might sound like trash. We'll start from the beginning. Oh, and we need the chords too, before I forget, hey? Before I forget again. So we'll do like a... We can even keep the same voicing, because this just turns into an F6-9. And then we can almost keep this voicing. Oops. Oh, except this is a diminished chord, so we'll just do like a straight up. Oh no, this is an A. I want that on top. Or no, I don't. This will be... Ugh, no thanks. B flat, C sharp, E, G. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and then we'll maybe do like a... little flourish or something there. Cool. Okay, well, we'll see how the bridge sounds, and then we'll finish it off. Okay. It's kind of a cop-out bridge. There's no melody even, it's just pads over chords. That works. Don't know how good it sounds. Except we can't end on that. No chance. We'll end on, we'll do a little tag. Gotta get the bossa nova vibe going. So we'll do like a 3, A minor 7, F major 7, E minor 7, A 7, sus. D major 7 to finish. Maybe like the 9. That might be kind of cool. And then like allude to the bridge a little. Or we can do... something like that. Just copied this line in here. I don't know if that even really makes sense to do, and then kind of just pushed it up a little bit with a chromatic approach. Should probably write that like this. Like that with a with an accent on it. Yeah, we'll see. I'm not feeling super confident, but we'll see. Oh, maybe we'll jump up to thirds here, close it up a little, change things up. No, we'll do this. keep it in thirds. Thirds are always nice. Oh, and then we can jump to sixths here, so it's a little bit of a nicer line for the so I guess this won't really be a sus if we're emphasizing the thirds so heavily, but that's fine. We'll do, yeah. I guess that's a little high, but that's whatever. That's fine. No, I don't want that. What do I want then? Oh, we could do like a flat 9 thing. Whoops, how did that happen? That'd be kind of cool. A flat 9, A7 flat 9 rather. Like that. And then the bass we'll do. What? Where am I? Okay. Don't want to go too low. Boom. Beautiful. I imagine. Hopefully it will be. Oh yeah, chords. So we need. This won't work. We need. Oh, we can do like a F minor, F sharp minor 11. That'd be kind of cool. I'll even put that in the chord symbol. Like that. Oh, and we'll do this like a sharp 11. Keep the B. Keep the B. Oh, this is kind of funny. We'll do like a G over F sharp type of thing. So we'll do, and then E minor 7 is obviously going to be no, we're doing it like this. Oops. I should probably anticipate this last note on everything, not just the horns. It makes more sense to do this. That's not the right button. There we go. Get rid of this bar. Okay, well let's listen to the end, and then we'll listen to the whole thing, and maybe I'll like do some behind the scenes stuff to make it sound a little nicer. But let's listen to the last head out, or the last A out. Alright, that's a little cheesy, but that's fine. Well, I'll play the whole thing from the beginning, but then that's where I'm gonna leave you guys. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully it was interesting. Hopefully I didn't embarrass myself with this tune. But yeah, well, thanks for sticking around.